Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for flying with
BYBA Travel. Good morning, day 6, and behind me is McDonald Lake. We're at Glacier National, day 6. Yep, fall is a wonderful time to experience Glacier National Park, but just plan ahead and also plan on being self-sufficient because there's no one there. The park is less crowded, wildlife is more active, and the trees are turning colors. I mean, look at these killer views. So the last color change is when the western larch, which is a deciduous conifer, turned yellow in mid-October. Sometimes the best roads for viewing the larch display is going to be Highway 2, which is running along the southern boundary of the park. Now, as for the open roads, I promise we got there in the nick of time. Conditions permitting, going to the Sun Road usually remains fully open until like the third Monday in October, and we had just missed it. But the closure gate on the west side then moves either to Avalanche Creek or Lake McDonald Lodge, and that's how we ended up here first at Lake McDonald. So we definitely enjoyed the detour. I mean, we got to see the falls, and then we detoured down some social paths that were carved out to get closer views of the lake as it rushed through the forest. But we did remain careful not to trek out too far from where anyone could find us. So we were in a hiker's paradise with plenty of adventurous spots, but don't get it twisted. We did pay attention to most of the warning signage. No wonder they call it the crown of the continent. I mean, there's pristine forests, alpine meadows, and then that rugged backdrop with the sparkling lakes. Heaven on earth. Now, there are over 700 miles of trails in this park, so you'll definitely get your steps in if you're tracking those. But be careful. Do not slip, because if you do, again, no one is around to help you. You are all alone. This would have to be one of my favorite spots. It's gorgeous. Look how blue the water is. It's like a green blue. It's so pretty. So yeah, my favorite trail was Trail of Cedars. Normally it is a 0.6 mile path that we can access from going to the Sun Road, but we had to park it 1.5 miles out to walk to where the trail split, and then take that loop that led to Avalanche Lake. In short, we ended up walking 4 to 5 miles on this loop, there and back, but the scenery was the best I had seen, hands down. They had these like little narrows where the water was going downstream, and I must note that we were at the bottom of the mountain at the beginning of the hike. So we hiked up 500 feet in just 2 miles. Anyhow, in the middle of the loop, there was of course this gorgeous waterfall that they had carved out through like colorful rock to make this whole channeled stream that was just deliciously amazing. This water was so blue in areas that it almost looked unreal. Storybook even. So this was definitely a workout, and I would not recommend this trail if you're in need of a walker or wheelchair. Although, if you go on the website, it'll tell you that it's like walker or wheelchair friendly. That's not true coming from the direction that we took. But there is a shorter way, and they have these boardwalks that are put up. So just keep that in mind and kind of look that up before you go.
We're here in the deep woods. We're deep in the woods.
Some of the cedars visible are almost 100 feet tall, and we even saw and heard sounds of woodpeckers as we hiked up toward Avalanche. I was getting a pretty brisk walk until about this part, but ended up finding ways to stop, like hiding in this tree. As for the difficulty of the trail, they say it's easy to moderate, but my thighs burned a bit, so I'm going to get my body in shape this coming year before coming back so that I can hike Sperry Glacier Trail. That's 17 miles with an elevation of 5,000. Are we there yet? Because as we get a little closer, it does start looking a little creepy. My feet hurt. I forgot to bring water. And I wish I had those hiking poles. Where'd I get them at? Anyway, I know we're getting closer though because I'm seeing this stream again that was throughout the park. It had disappeared and now it's back. And then I thought these purple tinted rocks were good luck, so I'm seeing those again too. They were all throughout the hike, actually. I called them huckleberry rocks, but later learned that the striking color comes from a small amount of iron in their composition. Okay, purple argillite, so you can look that up. But anyway, we're getting closer. Here's Avalanche Lake. It is beautiful. This one was a 2-mile trail. So, 4 hours both ways. 4 miles both ways. And we made it. Yep, this was the reward for our 2-mile effort. Just amazing. Some of the best views here. It was definitely worth the hike. I'm not sure what's going on right here. Just deliciously amazing, you guys. And then Medicine Lake, this was a stop on our way out. So calm. Yep, another beautiful journey complete. Until next time. Let's go.